Can you fathom being the cab driver who took these images at the Brussels airport? Searching for his son, who had survived, but he didn't know that then. His camera just rolled. Ever wonder how you'd react? Of course not. Who thinks of the unthinkable? The departures hall of the Brussels airport would have been bright, airy, busy, especially so nearing 8 a.m. on March 22nd. Journalist Ketevan Kardava, heading off on assignment, was waiting to buy a ticket, scrolling through Facebook.
Police, they checked the camera and gave me these pictures.
7:58?
Yeah, 7:58, and I'm standing in front of the Brussels Airlines ticket office. Yeah, yeah, and I have this white bag with me.
Yeah. Less than a minute later, off to her right, the first explosion. The next one happened in seconds, just to her left.
I was running there. I saw many on the floor with their legs blown up. And first what I did, checked my legs, you know. I was running, but I wanted to feel.
She'll forever wonder how the blast had missed her. In a blink, she spotted a little photo booth, ducked in as the roof collapsed around her.
It was coming from above, glasses, you know, glasses and something very big, the debris and everything. And people had injuries on their faces and blood. So this bottle booth became a shelter for me.
Once the debris was down, she stepped out of the booth and grabbed her phone. Then, in just 60 seconds, she snapped 14 pictures. No doubt you've seen them. The entire world has. Ketevan says she was screaming for doctors. Almost immediately, more yelling, orders to evacuate the airport. She was recording every step. And for a reason she just can't explain, there was a sound she now can't forget.
No luggage, no luggage, no luggage, no luggage, no luggage, no baggage.
No luggage, no luggage, please. Leave everything and go, leave everything and go. It's since then into my mind, and I will never forget this leave luggage and go, never. I think that's never. Because when I looked next day into the mirror, I was completely a different person.
Someone who is still untangling what happened and what she did in those 60 seconds after the explosions. No surprise, though, that those who lurk on the net are quick to condemn her for taking pictures. "Your behavior was disgusting," wrote a stranger directly to her email. "Instead of assisting people in distress, the only thing you thought of was your own glory."
Pictures.
She plays those accusations over and over, says they're unfair.
I managed to do during this 60 seconds, take pictures, survive, and call for doctors. I think that it's enough for 60 seconds.
The more she stares into her picture, she sees a survivor's truth. All those people together were actually alone in that panicked moment.
Yeah, because everyone were in the shock.
The man on the phone rushing away. These women seemingly unaware of each other. They are healing, by the way, she knows, because she's been devouring any details of those in her pictures.
Is there one that means more to you?
Yeah, yes.
Why is that?
As someone said, the face of terror.
The face belongs to retired basketball player Sebastian Bellin. She wants to meet him.
To see that he's well and everything is well with him.
That's a pretty busy mind, wrestling with what she wants to do and what she has to do.
Explosion in Pakistan.
Work. She's still assigned to file daily stories for the Georgian public broadcaster, has been since the day of the attacks. Blending in with the rest of the world's media, trying to make sense of the mess of arrests and raids in Brussels. Near constant and confusing updates. She knows the spasms of a story like this well, covered terror attacks all over the world, and the sad sameness of them. The candles of Brussels could be Paris, could be Boston.
And I see here a lot of white roses. It's just like it was a symbol of Paris terrorist attack in November.
She wants to write a note, no longer the dispassionate observer.
What would you say?
We want peace.
You catch yourself using the word we.
Yeah, it's for the first time. Yeah.
Because you're always an outsider,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
As a
yeah,
journalist.
yeah. You are right. I never even realized it.
To actually live the story means a need to connect with others who were there. A few days after the attacks, an opportunity she can't pass up. It's the meeting she'd been hoping for. After several surgeries, that former basketball player, Seb Bellin, is strong enough to talk and wants to see Ketevan. So we made a plan to bring them together. Still clinging to that rumpled stack of airport photos and stories, a kind of touchstone.
Yeah, small. Malbec is still closed.
Security concerns mean the hospital won't let us shoot its heavily guarded exterior, its halls, its staff. But Seb Bellin's room is all warmth, his wife Sarah always near, and Ketevan so nervous about how he'd react.
How you doing? It's all good. It's all good. Thank you so much for everything you did. Thank you very much for everything you've done.
I'm so happy that you are okay.
Well, hey, I've been better. Look,
But you don't remember very well, yeah?
no, I remember everything.
You remember everything?
I never blacked out.
No?
I never blacked out. I never lost conscious.
She has the clues to help them figure out who was where.
Yeah, the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here is the pharmacy, so you were standing here. I'm here.
Wow.
It was our fate.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I found you here.
Yeah.
The first explosion, Seb instinctively ran, unknowingly right towards the next explosion.
I remember falling to the ground and having some kind of bullet wound
Yeah?
from the bomb, and so I looked down and I couldn't move. I was like kind of swimming through the rubble, and at one point, an African guy came and pulled me to around the corner from near the statue. But the problem is, my leg was detached. I mean, almost attached. So he was pulling me and I was holding on to my leg at the same time. I was in excruciating pain. And then I stayed there, and I think that's when you took the picture.
Yeah. But then when I went...
What's your feeling about that picture being taken?
I have nothing but gratitude for you taking that picture, because I really believe in karma. I believe that it set off a chain of events that saved my life. If you change one part of the equation, you don't guarantee the same outcome.
Yeah.
It's so important. And the outcome is I get to see her. The outcome is I get to see my daughters. I get to see my family. I'm alive. Why would you want to change one single part of that equation?
And a lot of people had seen your photo and they knew it was him, they recognized him. And I also think that your photo actually was a positive domino effect of all these people that know us and started praying right away. Boom.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was.
Ketevan had come to offer support, ended up getting it. They've been so generous. Time to let Seb rest. For the pounding of horrible days, this was better.
Now I have such relief. He has such attitude to many thoughts, many things. He has nothing to regret and nothing to change.
He had given her a new way to look at what happened. That helps. Encouragement to keep looking for the others in her pictures. She will, in time. For now, Ketevan has no choice but to get back to work, back to life. It's exactly the same for Brussels. Tired, leery, and quite sure this isn't over. Adrienne Arsenault, CBC News, Brussels.